Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of MotoGP 22. Now today we are off to Silverstone in a couple of weeks time. We have a nice little 3-week summer break before we get to Silverstone. We've had a little break as well from the game ourselves. So we're back fresh, ready to rock and roll and pick up another 25 points hopefully in what is my closest race. Not a home race as I'm Irish, not English, but it is the closest I get to a home race. And I do actually enjoy the Silverstone track quite a bit. I've been there in real life and it is quite a fun track. It's fast, it has a good bit of flow, it's long, very technical. But before we get into the on-track action, we're going to jump back into the contract management. And I have not asked anyone about the establishment of new teams. Now at the moment, with my current reputation, I can only have KTM Hertz, Ducati Hertz or parts Europe Aprilia. Would people rather me stay completely away from these fake teams? Or would they be interested in me signing for them? Or what would people be happy with? Now, of course, like I said, we have a few options here. Not many, but as my reputation goes up throughout the Moto2 season, I reckon I'll have a very big plethora of options for MotoGP in the next year or so. But just let me know in the comments if you'd like me to sign for a full factory team or a new establishment team. Either way, I'm not too concerned. I'd like to play around with delivery if I had it, but none of the liveries are amazing then, so it's kind of a bit of a trade-off. Also, riding for a real team is always a bit nicer, considering you have a teammate and all that. But again, I'm open. This is your career mode, in my opinion. You have the option to change it, and you have the control over it in your own hands. So let me know what you'd like to see in it. But anyway, let's jump into Friday practice at Silverstone. So our main championship rivals, Cestino Vietti, Aaron Canet, are in 1-2 from our Friday and Saturday morning practice. We're unfortunately down in P11. Not amazing pace, to be honest. A lot of the curbs around here are not user friendly. So it's just about treading the needle. It's a high speed track, you really need to commit. So I'll have to take the brain out for qualifying, really risk a little bit more just to make up around half a second, 6/10, whatever I'm down on Vietti and co. But in a race, I'd imagine I should have a bit more pace and should be able to bully my way through the pack if needs be. So with Silverstone being such a long track, I decided to go for a medium rear for qualifying, soft front, just to see does that give me better performance over one lap. I reckon I'd kill a soft tyre. We're going to get traffic as we come into Magnus and Beckett's. One of the Red Bull bikes, it's Pedro Acosta. Also true, Magnus and Beckett's bike does not turn at all. Like, it has that weird glitch where you just can't get lean angle. So that's nice. We're 0.6 off in sector 1. Might get a small bit of slipstream from the Spaniard in front. At least we'll have a bit of a marker. But so far, not a special lap by any means. Now Acosta really is starting to hold me up in here. Oh, we have a huge moment right at the back when we lost the front going left. Oh, he's crashed in front of us. That is our qualifying in the bin. We were under, but little mistakes there. Some of them out of my hands, really. Only 2/10 off. We can still salvage this, can't we? Not a great exit. We're going to have to risk a lot in the last few corners. Drifting it in. We go through Brooklands. A late apex through Luffield. It's not going to be much this lap. It's not going to be much. Woodcut and it to the line. It's 2:05.3. Puts us only P6, 6/10 off for now. Oh, we have work to do, I reckon. So we've ended up in P17. Sam Lowes takes pole. And Vietti and Carnet are second and fourth. Teammate, P7. Bo Benchiner, the great man for one lap wonder. We're ahead of Jake Dixon, which is about my only solace. P17. If I get a good start, the only bad thing about the run to turn 1 is very short. So even if I got an amazing launch, I might only get to P15, P14. So gonna have a lot of overtaking to do, and I reckon the AI are going to be pretty quick here, but I'm interested in a bit of a battle. It should be fun. Let's get into it. So I've decided to go hard front, medium rear, the opposite of Cestino Vietti. Reason behind hard front, I'm going to have to do a lot of overtaking. I'm going to be putting a lot of heat and effort through my front tyre. So I reckon it will be worth it in the long run. But we will see. Not many hard fronts on the grid, which is always a bit of a worry. And Nico Antonelli went with a hard, so I've definitely made a mistake. Right, we have a massive grid in front of us. What can we do into turn 1? 5 red lights, and that is a pretty shite start. Who on the VR46 bike got a bad line? What is their line into 1? We're going to do the Rossi Phillip Island for his 400 start around the outside. Keep a power 3. And we're up into P4. We're going to see can we make up time into Mags of Beckett. P3. Bike doesn't turn through here. Oh, what a start that was. Go for the late apex here. Lining up Vietti on the exit. Sam Lowe's in front of his home crowd looking to make a breakaway. Small bit of limiter action there for myself. Now then, that was an interesting race start. I said it'll probably be a hard one because I'll have such a short run into turn 1, but the AI just shot themselves in the foot. Down into Vale we come, and it's a dive bomb on Sam Lowe's. Already we're into the lead, but the bike doesn't turn through here either. So unfortunately we do lose the lead. But already we can just play with our prey now because we got such a good start. And me and Sam look like we have definite pace over the rest of the field. An English and Irishman going at it in the Moto2 class of the World Championship at Silverstone. Oh, we have a look into the village. They should cut me back, yeah, so we're just trying speculative moves early on here. Crash further back. Don't know who that was. At the moment now my focus is just on Sam Lowe's, who's after getting one of the greatest starts I've ever seen him get. Look at this pace he has. Got a lot out of him into Brooklands, but nowhere near for a pass. Can't really do anything in Luffield. We're going to sit behind it for now. I want him just to pull us along. I want him to do the donkey work. Stretch his legs. 150 miles an hour as we cross the line. Definitely carrying a lot more entry speed into all these corners, but his Calyx gets out of the corner better than my one, unfortunately. Not really the high stuff, more the slow stuff, but not too bad. So bad qualifying really hasn't hampered me at all here. The one thing that really is hampered is probably my tyre choice, because I thought I would have to lean more on the harder front. Whereas now I probably have a hard front that's going off a bit, going slightly cold because I'm not pushing it too hard. Trying to manage my tyres in behind Sam Lowe's. So we're going to just sit with him, tick off a couple of laps. Getting into Vale, we're going to have to brake a bit earlier this time because the bike doesn't turn. Definitely is an overtaking opportunity. You can see it's pretty similar for the eye, but it just doesn't turn in there. Something I really hope they address for next year's game. So we start lap 3 here, and Joe Roberts has jumped onto the back of me with the fast lap of the race of 2:05.2. That is qualifying pace, so I'm just about hanging on with Sam. Didn't have a great lap myself, but Joe's come from absolutely nowhere. Need to pull the finger out, that's not great through Beckett. Terrible exit out there. Sam almost has a second over me, so we need to really have a good lap here. Need to be absolutely mint into the heavy braking zones. Good over there, love that bit of track, and down into Vale. Summers well, I'm very strong. Now we're back with Sam, but we brought Joe Roberts with us. Oh, he's having a look. He's having more than a look. He's going for a move around the outside. That's brave. Thankfully, he thinks better of it, but we've gone deep trying to be defensive. Again, we're going to be compromised through there, and that is Joe Roberts through into P2. Not going to fight it too hard. That is Pedro Acosta behind us, the man that ruined our qualifying. Love to know what tyres Joe Roberts gone on to have that sort of pace. Right now, I don't have an answer. Crash further back. Oh, back it in there, lovely. What can we do with the two of us? 3 in a battle for the win. Now Pedro's catching me, so my pace is not there at the moment. It was amazing out of the box, but as they've come up to temperature, I'm struggling. Oh, the front was gone. Oh, that was something special there. That saved at about 100 miles an hour. I genuinely thought I was down. Now Joe Roberts is going for the lead. He's trying to break British Hearts. As am I. Oh, that's our first track limit warning. I can hear Acosta. I have to cut across him. Right, I need to push. I really need to start moving. Again, not a great exit. We're going to go this way. Tomcat Trencher, what is he up at this point? Look at the speed disadvantage I have. All my time comes on the brakes, which means Vale is the place to make a move, or try and catch back up at least. How much can we take out of him? Too much is the answer. Oh, curb killed me. Through this corner here though. Top corner, I just don't get the bike turning through there the way they do. It's an intense battle. I'm a bit outpaced at the moment. Joe Roberts is just stuck to Sam at the moment with the front, so my hard front is not playing ball. We're off the podium. Fight back instantly on Tomcat Trencher. That is, I believe, Jorge Navarro. Right, I need to get back past Acosta if I have any chance of winning this. That's a lunge. We're going to think better of it. I stuff him into Lowfield if I can. Doesn't leave the gap open. He goes for a later apex, but nothing I can do with that. Jorge Navarro pushes out. No, good run out of here will get us on the back of Acosta. Looks like we've done it. He's going for the slipstream, as am I. I'm a bit far back, but we're probably going to try it anyway. Oh, that's some braking to make from that distance. I ran him wide though. Not that I care. Sam Lowes has lost lead. We've got our third track limits warning. I reckon Joe Roberts has this, to be brutally frank. Pedro Acosta has the run on us. P3 is probably the best we can do today. Let's brake later, then I'm on the outside. We're going deep though, we're not getting this stop. Hard front is killing me at the moment. Jorge Navarro coming back into the battle. Oh, he's wide, we're wide as well. Up the inside, we're just going to pick him up. Oh, we're on the green ourselves. That's another track limit warning. One more, and we have a penalty. Joe Roberts has this in the bag, I reckon. Oh, front is not liking turn 1 or any turn for that matter. We have a bit of fuel. I'm going to run power 3 for the rest of this race. See can I catch Mr. Lowes. Oh, the little understeer through there over that bloody glitch is so annoying. Tomcat Trencher has a look at me inside and I've blown it. Oh, I just can't turn. My God, this is terrible. Lost the podium. Oh, and I don't have a good run on these guys either, and I can't really overtake in the second part of the lap. Way too far back here. Oh, front is moving, rear is moving. That is aggressive from Navarro. That's ruined my race. Oh, I look at the dive, but I'm not there. Oh, big chunk contact. Didn't mean to hit him that hard. Didn't mean to hit him at all, really, but he gets me back. Great little battle here. Fortunately, it's not for the win. Surely I can make a lunge into the next right-hander. We're going to go for it. Very aggressive. There's a yellow flag. Oh, I touched the curb. Killed me. At this rate, we're going to just finish ahead of Vietti, which is a shame. Well, my pace just isn't here this weekend, as it usually is. I'll try a late lunge. So far back. It's a bit too far back, even for me. And try something in the last corner. Lorenzo move. Oh, we lost the front. That was huge. And then we've lost the rear on ACGs. I'm trying to crash. I'm trying to give this race away. We're going to settle for P6. Long look over shoulder. So on the days like these is where you make your championship points up. So Joe Roberts, the American, wins probably his first race of the season. I'd imagine. He was ridiculously quick. Did not know where that came from. I feel sorry for Sam Lowe's because he tore off at the start, had the pace, just got caught and passed towards the end of the race. Led the majority of it, but Joe's pace was just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Pedro Costa rounds off a brilliant podium. And shout out to Somkat Chantra, the Asian rider, the Honda Asia team rider, I should say, the tie right up there on a probably not a great Calyx, and that's a stunning result at such a technical track. P6 for me after starting where he was. I probably maybe could have won if I could have got in front of them, but their pace was just really good today, so just need to consolidate with that. I'm not too unhappy with that overall. It was a decent result from where we started, you think of it that way. So overall, decent weekend, nothing amazing, but we're a massive points lead. We also beat two of our championship rivals, so it's a good weekend in my book. Oh, contract management plus 10. So we must have, yeah, we've hit 150,000 reputation. That obviously means we have it. First, we're going to go to technical staff. He is a B plus. We currently have a B. Electronics, we'll need that in GP. Go on, we'll hire. We're minted. We'll hire you, my friend. Welcome to the team. We'll also check the data analyst B++, currently B+. Much better on aero. I won't really help us this year, but we're thinking of next year when we move to the GP class. So 2 improvements made there, but I'm not really concerned about that. I'm more interested by contract management. So instantly, we have 1 received. 2 new contract teams, or factory teams, contract offers and contract negotiations. We can also hire a new one. Yeah, we'll have to hire. We're getting a whole new team in, getting prepped for the GP season. And we're going to go to the proposals. Ooh, it's from Valentino himself. I'm instantly going to refuse that because as much as I'd love to ride for them, they are an Italian VR46 rider. Unfortunately, I'm Irish. I'm not in the academy. I'd love to be in the academy, but we're not. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to ignore that one because it's not a realistic move. Establishment of new teams. So, we have all these new teams. So, I think most of these teams are like the factory spec ones, higher sponsorships, but we have a lot more. So, again, if you are interested in seeing these sort of teams, let me know. Now, this is the important one. So now we have Tech 3 and Idemitsu, so nothing crazy. Tech 3 is like probably one of the worst teams on the grid, so I'm surprised they're only interested now. But now we're only left with factory, and a factory bike and a satellite team. So it's all the top teams who are still not interested in me. So it'll be interesting to see, can I change a few minds by the end of my Moto 2 campaign. But for now, I am going to leave there. Hope you did enjoy today's episode. We're going to have a quick look at the standings. I believe that as well was my first finish all year that wasn't a podium. I am correct. So we've had 2 DNFs, Indonesia and Portugal. The rest we've been third, first, second, sixth. So our first non-podium finish of the year. Not a bad result. A difficult race. 97 points over Cestino Vietti, who just jumps into P2 now. Aaron Canet drops to P3, is 105 points. Somkat Chantra is P4, 105 points off. He is in the championship as much as anyone else, as is Sam Lowe's. So at this point now, it's a 4-way battle. You could bring Philippe Salic in, maybe for P2. They're not going to catch me. We'll have a look at the other categories. Moto 3. Foggia is just starting to build a bit of a gap over Jean Messia. Look at GP. And again, Fabio looks to be just stretching his legs. It's good to see a late up there though, that the game has him actually accurately quick. That'll be a fun championship next year to battle in. But anyway, I am going to leave there for today's episode. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like down below. Subscribe to see more. I should catch y'all in the not so distant future. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.